Hey there everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name as always is Chris Army and today we're playing some Franchise Hockey Manager 2 back with the Colorado Avalanche. They are the defending Stanley Cup champions and it's our first season with the young players, the draftees and everything that we managed to get over the first couple of seasons. They're finally here, they're finally in the team. And we'll see how much of an impact they really are making. We are, 38 games into the season, I think. So let's have a look at the league. And there we go, 33-4-1. First place by 12 points. We do give up a game to Ottawa. They do seem to be a very, very, very good team. Now, we are here in January. I thought I'd take us up closer to the deadline, just to see what would be available in terms of trades. Is there anything that we'd like to make? We're doing really well. We've lost one at home out of our 20 games. The away form looks really good as well. So I'm very happy with how things are going. Let's have a look then at the stats. You can see goals. We've got a couple of young players coming through there. Assists as well. We're starting to see the young players make an impact on the league. We actually lead assists, we lead the plus minus all the way down to the top 10. That's just what we do. We're very good on both sides of the puck. You see their wins, goals against average, shutouts, all led by John Gibson. He's not too far away on a couple of other categories as well. I think he's no, actually, he has slipped down the save percentage quite a bit. He's down to 9th. So, interesting. Goals throughout the entire league. You can see we got Duchesne there at 9th place with 19. Jesse Puljujarvi is up to 14th with 18 goals. McKinnon's got 17. He's in 18th place. And Brandon Saad down there with some goals as well. Nice sort of spread out for us. You also see Ekman Larsson, Matt Duchesne, Brandon Saad, Nate McKinnon again there in the assist, which leads us to points. Matt Duchesne, Ekman Larsson, Nate McKinnon, and Brandon Saad is there as well. So, pretty much standard, goals per game. Florida struggling, we're scoring tons. Florida can't keep it out. They are the worst team in the league. We are the best in both those categories. Shots per game, again, we're leading. LA are last. Shots against. Florida conceding a lot off a lot of shots on net. And we're just spraying that puck at the opposing net while keeping it away from ours. So that's about all there. We win in face-offs. Ottawa, they're just about the worst team in terms of face-off. Means very little, really, because they are the second best team in the league. Shots blocked, we're the lowest. Hits, we're not too bad on... Oh no, we are quite low on hits. Still decent numbers, but we are quite low. Takeaways, we're not too bad on. I believe we were doing quite decent until about a month ago. We're sitting in 6th there, a little bit off the leaders, but hey, Winnipeg do a good job there. And giveaways, normally we do pretty badly on this. We are in 14th or mid-table, so I'm okay. Injury days this season has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Let's take you down and see a little bit of what's been happening. You can see here, 5 games played for Kevin Mandolese. He has started for us. And 4 wins out of those 5 games. You can't sort of, say fair on that. He's not a great goalie. He's got potential. Yeah. 3rd stringer at best. Well, he's 2nd string, and he's actually done quite well when he has played. Adam Larsson has played games as well. There's 3 there. When we had defensive issues, I had to move a bunch of stuff around. Not the best. Let's take a look then at the team. Here we go. On the offensive side of the puck, goals, Matt Duchesne 19. Jesse Puljujarvi out on that right wing has 18. Nate McKinnon has 17. Brandon Saad 15. O'Reilly 11. Landeskog 10. Not bad there. Owen Tippett with 9. Ekblad 8, Petrangelo 8, couple of youngsters then, sort of not really performing great in their first season, but decent. We look at the assists, Ekman Larsen is king. Deshane, Sad, McKinnon, we know. Down then to the defensemen of Truba and Gorespier. Landy, Ryan O'Reilly's there. Jesse Puljajavi doing a good sort of job, both creatively and scoring. I'm happy with that. Not too bad at all. Overall points, 38 games, remember, so the top 4 are point-a-game players. Just behind is Puljajavi having a great season, justifying where we drafted him. O'Reilly and Landeskog may be up for trade this season. I'm not too sure. We might need to rejig some of our lines about over the next couple of years. So maybe we've got some big trading prospects there. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Shane Gorespier, the best defenseman that is not Ekman Larsen, which is phenomenal to see. Truba's up there with him, Ekblad, Barry, Petrangelo not too far behind, so the defense really is stepping up. Kind of half a point a game just below is Comtois and Tippett, so not the best. Jordan Stahl only played 21 games. He has missed a lot this season. Lowry's missed a fair bit as well. Petrangelo missed the 3 games, which is why Larsen played, and we had to call some people up as well. Not really our best, which is kind of a shame. We can see though the wins, loss, overtime losses there for the goaltenders. Not the best. Saves sort of percentage 9-2-3 for Gibson. Not great, but a 1.7 goal against is phenomenal. 2.91 goal against for Mandalese. Kind of what we expect from a young rookie tender, and an 8.99 save percentage, which isn't too bad, especially considering he's supposed to be third line sort of goaltender, third choice. So overall pretty good. Not too much in the way of trades or anything like that to tell you about. If you look in the comments, I've moved people out. And the rampage there, you can see Lettinen hasn't really done too much this year. Lundqvist hasn't. Desjardins, Holm, Svensson, Ulli. They're all kind of depth players. And yeah, Franson was my man I had to go to. So if you look at it, 26 games this season for a 2-star center who's only 19, who, is barely in double figures throughout most of his actual skills. He's a good defensive player, so he did slot in on that 4th line for us when Jordan Stahl went out injured. Far too many games for him. A few games for Mandalese in the net as well. Not the best sort of setup this season, but we're carrying it off quite nicely. We do have the skill and the intensity, the mental strength, competence all the way through our team to handle having a couple of rookies dragging us down. It looks like everybody's very happy with where they're playing, how they're playing, etc. Gergensons didn't like the 3rd line. He likes the 4th line. He's happy there. We're giving him ice time elsewhere. Stahl on the 4th line, he's happy. He was even happy when he wasn't playing. You can see now he's happy with his ice time as a 4th liner. And he's on the 1st line penalty kill. That's the only minutes that were given to Jordan Stahl. So I'm happy with how that's working out. Everything seems to be coming together this season. John Gibson working out fairly well in the net. He does seem to be outperforming what we'd see from excuse me there, had to cough, from Corey Schneider last season, especially that sort of one good game, one bad game. Now, Gibson doesn't seem to be great, but he is sort of coming back off injury and getting back to form. So I'm hoping there's a big season ahead of him. We look at the possible free agency. We've taken up all that sort of issue. We've already dealt with it. Trade offer. We might look at some trading. I'm not really sure what else is about, to be honest with you, at this stage. I haven't looked in about a month. Waivers, Matt Clark, we don't really have any interest there. Trading block, anyone good? No. Who can make a difference? No. Well, Colin Wilson, not what we're looking for. Jared Cohen, not again what we're looking for. Potentially, not too much. Brendan Dillon is back there again, so don't expect there to be any big trades here. Possible free agents. I mean, that still looks good. We've got some youngsters like Kotkaniemi. We've got Matthew Barzal, Dylan Stromes there, Tyler Sagan back again. He could be a big player for us. He normally plays well. Lindholm, Duclair, I've been looking at as well. Austin Matthews. How can you not look at him? You got Hug, you got Forsberg, Kreider, Carlson. These are the names I'm probably going to go after if they are still available in free agency. And of course, up the top there, Patrick Lane. We didn't go for him. We went for Jesse Pulsjavi. I'm happy with how our guy's turning out. It looks like, Patrick Lane is turning out just as good, if not a tiny bit better. He does have an extra season in the NHL under his belt. So, both kind of scary prospects, and I'm kind of interested now. Can I put the two of those on the right-hand side, move Nate McKinnon back into the centre, and use that to, sort of get rid of Ryan O'Reilly, and maybe over on the left get rid of Gabi Landeskog, maybe do something like that. But the good defensive all-round kind of players, good mentally strong, tough leader kind of players. So do we give those up for youngsters? I'm not sure that is a good idea. But really, there's a couple of players we can make moves on here that could really improve us and take us to the next level. Someone like Chris Kreider coming in, for example, to replace Landeskog. That might work out quite well. Carlson in defence, I think, could be an absolutely fantastic pickup for us. So we might need to make moves like that. And then just some youngsters who could make the difference going forward. So we'll have to take a look at all our options when that time comes. Now, there's not going to be any gameplay footage in this one, I don't think. Maybe just the Columbus game. We do have time. But really, something I want to talk about is this season, I've been trying to vary things up a little bit on tactics and players. And, I feel like the team's changing a lot, and I'm sort of getting away from what I wanted to do in the game. It's going to be a radical change to do that, and I might get sacked. I'm not sure where the save's going. But I've given myself this year to play out, see how the season goes, and decide what to do then. Now, the big question for me is, do I continue to play this on the YouTube series or offline? Because my Football Manager stuff is what I'm known for. It's getting a good response as always, and people kind of expect to see that. So I'm keeping my 2 series going with that. It's getting good feedback. It's getting good sort of numbers of likes, views, etc. It's quite quick to get up there. So I know people are enjoying that. Like I say, good feedback is key to let me know what you want to see on the channel, and that is number 1 at the moment. Very close behind is my horse racing one, Starters Order 6, in both saves. Both the flat save, which is something I love and I'm really enjoying, and the jumps game, which is being very confusing, and I'm learning a whole new style of playing. So even though that's got its own trials and tribulations for me, that's getting a very good feedback as well. So I can't really drop any of those series. I might have had an issue in one of the save games for the Starters Order stuff. So I might be looking to make some changes, add a new game to the lineup, and this isn't getting the best of feedback from you guys. There's not a lot of likes, not a lot of views, not any comments whatsoever. There's been a couple on Twitter, but those are people who normally comment to me anyway, no matter what I'm doing. So it's a bit it's a bit unloved at the moment, I'd say, the FHM. So I'm thinking about closing up this season on the channel, and we'll see how it goes, how I feel, and if it gets a better response or not. But just a heads up, this might be the last we play of FHM2, and we might just pick up on the next iteration of the game when that is released, if I can afford to get it at that time. I do have a few issues with the computer right now, including hard drive errors, which I need to replace first, so I need to save up to make sure that's okay, otherwise none of the series go ahead, of course. But I just thought I would let you guys know what is going on in terms of my thinking behind this and all my other series. Plus I need to start work soon because money is a real issue, and I'm eligible to work now. So we're going to try and get that done, see how it goes. But if you do want this series to keep going, or another series on this game, let me know, comment section below. Show some love as well, like the video, subscribe, head over to Twitter at ChrisArmy, follow me there, and let me know that you want to see more of this save, of this game, of a different game, of one of my other series, whatever it is. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we will get that going for you. So, that being said, let's get back to the action then. Oh my god. Fellini. Well, oh my, are you kidding me? Oh my god. What is this? Nothing on shot 1, but they score on shots 2 and 3. I can't believe that. Comtois, the youngster playing with Lowry and Tippett on that line there. On that third line, I believe it is. Grabbing a goal back, but we're having to come from 2-0 down on shots 2 and 3 of the game. Not the best of starts at all. Away from home here at Columbus. Look at that. Just penalties all day, every day. Not enjoying seeing that. That is an absolutely abysmal first period for us. Luckily there that Comtois got the tip on that Lowry shot, which did pull us back into this game. But that's a first period to forget. All those shots, we're not making them count. The power plays we give them. Giving up 2 shots in the opening, in the opening seconds, and both of them going in. I mean, that's really poor from John Gibson. I've just been extolling his virtues. He's come back to form and really not getting the job done for me. Brandon Saad there gets the equaliser on Edwin Minnie. We do go into the third period even. We're doing okay on face-offs. Shots are amazing. Giveaways are okay. Hits are equal. We scored on a power play, 1 of 4, and we've killed 5 of theirs. I mean, can we now get this back? We can. Lowry this time gets a tip from Pietrangelo. That sort of is his reward for the goal that he created for Comtois. That first goal, we scored that little tip. So we do move up here. We can't get anything on that power play. Down to the final 5 minutes. And what an abysmal start. Doesn't look like it's going to haunt us. Down now to the final minute of the game. And John Gibson keeps it clean on shots 3 to 15. His first was a save, then he conceded back-to-back goals on shots. Absolutely terrible opener. But he keeps the rest of them out, gives us the win. Not a great game by him, but 51 to 15 shots, I'm very happy with that. Face-offs, we won more than they did. We had a better power play than them. Far too many penalties from each side. I don't like seeing that. Giveaways were okay. Hits, we kind of suffered a bit on that, but it's another win. It is a win. So if we jump in and see there, you see Comtois with a goal and assist, Carlson there with an assist for them, and Lowry goal and assist for us. So pretty decent overall. Just going to go down and see what the goalie ratings were. Yeah, Edwin Minnie, he conceded 3 but got a 98. He couldn't defend against 2 tip shots, and the other one just went in too quickly, but it was Brandon Saad, so he's known for scoring some tough to defend goals. Pretty decent 941 save percentage, 51 saves. Fantastic from Mini. Gibson, not so good, 8.67 save percentage. Concedes 2 goals, like I say, in the opening 3 shots. 61 game rating. Have we solved our goaltending problem? Or is Gibson just carrying on from where Corey Schneider left off? I think we've got a younger player who's slightly worse, a slightly more consistent, hopefully. He's on a long-term short deal contract, so not a lot of money for quite a long time. We do go 34-4-1, 69 points out of our opening 39 games. Again, I'm fairly happy with that. We're playing well. We've got a few issues to clear up, and like I say, the future of this save is yet to be determined. This season might be the last FHM2 that we put up on the channel. Let me know, have your say. What do you want to see? When do you want to see it? And I'll take that into account when I am making my decisions. But right now, I'm feeling this could be the last save that we play on FHM2. This is the last season that'll be online. I might update you if I continue it offline. That'll be up on Twitter. I might just post screenshots, say, of how Jesse and Owen work out on the right hand side. If I'm making any big trades, I'll announce it on there, even if it's not sort of continuing as a YouTube series. If you do want to save the series, let me know. If you want to see something else in FHM2, maybe an expansion team, if you'd like to see a different game like Out of the Park Baseball, RimWorld, etc., I don't know, you let me know. Put that out there and I will get back to you and take it all into account. But that's where we're going to leave this. I think that it's an interesting save for me, but if it's not for you, I can understand that. So let me know and we'll deal with it as it comes up. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. I know there are some of you out there who do watch all these videos, like the videos, comment on the other series, but maybe not on this one. Maybe this isn't your sort of cup of tea. But I thank you for the support anyway. I'll see you back here very soon as we finish out at least this season on FHM2. Until then, guys, y'all take care of yourselves.